Check my schedule here. Let's see. Monday, get my manicure. Nice. Tuesday, plus R. Wait, what? Plus R on a Tuesday for the first time ever on BostonBlueBeat online? That's crazy. What is up, everyone? It's your boy Ryuto and Panabetic out here bringing you some Guilty Gear plus R action on a Tuesday. That's right. Not Friday, not Saturday, not Sunday. Those days, they rule, but they suck for this current instance because it's Tuesday and plus R is now. What's up, Panabetic?
Jeez, so much energy out the gate.
You should have used it on that Zoid, man.
No, that would have been destroyed. We got bars. We got bars.
Yeah. Panabetic be telling us about how he painted his droid, but if he came out with that much energy, he'd be like, "Yeah, I somehow ended up just eating the droid. Don't know how that happened, but here we go.
I must become the droid."
Yeah, I must become it or Zoid. Damn it!
Yeah, there you go. I was trying to work with you. Like it's okay. It's okay.
No. I'm. Everyone knows I'm a fraud when it comes to the robots. I'm the fraud bot for sure, but there ain't no frauds in this tournament here tonight.
Does not compute anyway.
See, you're gaming tonight. Hell yeah.
Pretty soon. I know after this, I'll definitely be hopping on some Metal Gear. I wish Mega Man. I meant to say. But right now, I'm definitely happy to be looking at how the plus R side is going to be looking because even though we got a small bracket, we do have a very sizable Matcherino pool and some pretty noticeable names as well in the bracket.
Yeah, like I recognize every single name in this bracket. Like this is concentrated like milk right now. It is looking super good between like, the usual online warrior, JasonRiot's out there, Agendine coming fresh from the Plus R tournament in Charlotte. Blitz is out here as well, always representing the Milia. Vegan Eats Meat, Visor, ChemicalJade, NuclearCheese, Yurrie, and probably Lurking, all in the same area, ready, and they have guns just toted at each other and just saying, come on, what are you gonna do? Shoot me? But they're ready to party.
Especially NuclearCheese. It's been very long since like I've seen their name and them playing. Arguably like the Boston hero. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm hoping to see the JasonRiot versus NuclearCheese to see who is truly the soul of the East Coast.
I believe like the last tournament I commentated online, NuclearCheese was there, and NuclearCheese was just going buck wild, absolutely just running Cheesemania out on everyone, and I was having such a good time. But I do not think they can't cross paths with Jason, unfortunately. So here's the energy coming back into the universe here, but has to make it through Agendine before even having the possibility of facing JasonRiot, and that's a tall ask in itself for sure because Agendine got fourth at that Charlotte plus R tournament. I keep saying Charlotte. Raleigh plus R tournament.
Yeah, what was it? It was Phantom, Omega Tom Hanks, and who was third?
Oh boy, that's gonna kill me, huh? Whoever was third is gonna hurt me big time. Okay, Omega Tom Hanks, that is right. Am I sure Agendine was at third? Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot. I was literally there. I was there commentating for like, 6-7 hours. So, it's not my fault I'm forgetting. No, it's my fault.
It must have been a wash.
Yeah, it must have been free. No. We look up there like, it was apparently JasonRiot. I somehow forgot. Now, let me look it up real quickly here, because now I'm super curious, and since we gotta wait for a while before our first folks get in here, we might as well just take some time to enjoy some previous brackets here and get some energy into this. It was Coma. Coma got third place.
Wait. Maryland Coma? Zato? Or Eddie?
Yeah, that's right.
Wow. See, that's another player I haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah, no, Coma was on beat that day, like absolutely doing a great job. And I think that's why I kind of like removed from my mind, because it's like, it's rare I get to see Coma play plus R in my end of things. Yeah. So I was like, oh, yeah, Coma's here. Of course, Coma's good. Very, very good. It's just, I rarely see Coma play plus R.
And
I think Coma
he's been
took
playing...
Blaze.
I'm sorry?
Oh, I was going to say, I think they took Blaze Blue that night, though.
Okay, that's another surprise, because I know them... Like, obviously, I know them for Guilty Gear, but what I see them doing now is that they're playing Alco and Lumina.
Maybe it was Melty, actually, in retrospect. Maybe it was Melty.
I wouldn't be surprised either way. Like, Coma picking up Blaze Blue, like, yeah, some people are like that.
No, I went to go check. Coma also got third in Blaze Blue.
That sucks.
Oh no! Where's Melty? There's gotta be some hope here. There's gotta be some hope.
Maybe he won Melty.
Didn't enter apparently.
No, he's not confident. Come
Oh,
on,
no.
Coma.
Oh no! I'm trying to sell Coma here. Please let me sell.
I know it's a
everyone's
volatile
Coma.
game, but we all play Guilty Gear here. Come on.
Right. Oh, okay. There it is. I don't want to say what happened honestly because it makes it so much more worse. But I didn't scroll down far enough.
Oh.
So third and plus R is what's important here, but Agendine versus NuclearCheese is going to be one hell of a match because Agendine, not a wild style Potemkin, definitely plays a lot of the fundamentals and foods these games, likes to keep out as much as possible for getting that confident way to go in. Sometimes drop some of the fancier combos in there, but does do a good job on the neutral read. But NuclearCheese is going to go nuclear, and I wonder how it's going to stop Agendine.
But what kind of cheese? Are we talking Parmesan? Are we talking blue cheese? Because the soul is blue. Oh no, but we're gonna be black. Never mind, no black and blues here.
Yeah. Hey, thankfully no black cheese that you want to be eating out there, probably.
Yeah. Oh, almost with the burst bait there.
Ooh. Oh,
Hey.
I'm gonna big lad out here getting sidewinded out here over and over and over again. Now we're waiting for the next one.
I mean, it was counter. You get another one.
Yep, pushing to the corner here. Oh, tries to do the double loop, doesn't work out, unfortunately. Ooh, uses the super armor to go through, and now just gonna get the knockdown here. Oh, yeah.
I like the idea with that delay, but look, we got the big damage. We air built to block the super.
No, not even blocking the super, flicking the super back, getting maximum damage as well against NuclearCheese. That was so good.
Oh, the burst bait! Get the FRC, but no, Potemkin in the air is still a big threat.
Yeah, big threat, big dude, big problems right now for NuclearCheese here. They're melting in the face of the competition.
That's not gonna work out, but I actually like to punish there. Knew that the spacing was gonna be correct. Didn't even opt to go for a command throw.
Oh! Okay, Mangroves be damned though. 5D doing the work out here. Consistent pressure on the big body of Big Potemkin, just completely locking Agendine down right now. All right, JP air dash pressure once again here. Ooh, uses the gunflame. Agendine not able to jump out in time.
We won't be able to get much. Yurrie in combo.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
But he just wants to get out of the corner. Gets the FRC. No combo, however. We're still waiting for the link.
Oh, here it is. There it is, the missing link. There was no link. Link's dead. There's no more Zelda games. Sorry, Tears of the Kingdom's not getting released next week.
You know what? Understandable. As long as I have Ganon.
Honestly, on God, yeah. But that's between you and me, Panda Bet. Again, no one else whatsoever. All right, so Agendine going up one here, doing a great job actually keeping NuclearCheese from running their game here. They're doing some kind of classic pressure stuff, but it's just Agendine plays that neutral game so strongly.
Yeah, also with how online play is when you go on the quick match, Soul is pretty common with whomever and whoever you face off against. So Agendine probably has a lot of experience just like understanding, oh, okay, you're this level, got you.
Right, and has like kind of a counter game plan at that point to say, okay, I know what I'm looking for. Like case in point, right there, we saw the backdash on the JS there, and everything like that. It's just
6P.
Ooh, yeah, just Agendine just knows how to play neutral, like almost like a Faust player, honestly. Just has always the options, like say, okay, I know I have all the options to beat stuff. I'm just gonna place it in the right areas. Case in point, right there.
Yeah.
6P.
I like the idea with yeah, I'm loving the idea with the Mega Fizz as well. Just Agendine understanding the ranges where like he can't really go for much. You know, not seeing a lot of the 5 heavies, but I think that's just like him keeping it in check so that way he doesn't see the DPs coming from NuclearCheese.
Yeah, definitely don't want to eat those. NuclearCheese doing a great job confirming off them. Ooh, that will catch a backdash, but for minimal damage, it's all not worth it, but against Potemkin at least, but that's doing very, very well nonetheless.
Small combo, how are we going to bait the burst?
No need at this point, because NuclearCheese ain't blocking anything out here.
Big butt, so what?
Yo, clap cheeks into clapped cheeks. Excuse me, sir. You missed your hit confirm. Let me get that for you.
You know what? You get a gold star for trying.
Yeah.
I actually didn't know that.
Yeah, I was a little bit afraid. I'm like, there's no way, right? Oh God, it's Soul with Grand Viper. There is definitely a way, and then just ran into the wall. I'm like, oh, thank God, honestly.
Like a very happy dog trying to run back into the kitchen because he hears the food, doesn't see the screen protector, and ends up crashing his face.
And then you Potemkin busted the dog for some reason. Don't know why you did that, but it's a choice.
You broke the screen protector.
Yeah, Potemkin the buster. And then you toss him back outside, and he's like, oh, man.
Let me try again.
Let me try again. Can you imagine your dog running towards the fence and then hopping off it to do a Riot stamp against you?
You know what? Thank God I don't have a dog currently.
Same. All I have to do is a cat, a really nosy cat. Just actually, I guess my cat's Jam in that case, huh?
Well, how much does your cat crawl? Then they're a Faust player too.
Oh, ooh, good call, actually. No, she doesn't crawl. She doesn't do much of items, honestly. I think she's closer to Jam because she swipes a lot. All right, so next up, we have Visor versus ChemicalJade out here. ChemicalJade kind of been doing very well, I feel like, in tournaments of late. Getting very strong with Eno and everything like that. Showing out what's up and everything. But Visor always been strong with that Testament for sure.
Definitely putting in the work, especially for the Plus R community in the main court. You know, I remember seeing like they were, I would arguably say like the head captain. You know, using that sentence, just leading a bunch of like players that are at least trying her or are new to the character. Like, what do I do with her? And helping a whole new generation trying to play to the best that they can.
Right, right, and it's a good thing to remember for like this kind of like you said, new generation is that yes, Plus R is an old game, everything like that, but it's not exactly a solved game as much as like other old games are. People are still figuring out stuff in this game. They're figuring out like, the cliff meta is changing and whatnot. And I feel like there's also room for Eno as well to start changing that meta a bit. We saw the changes on Holy Order Soul, so, maybe ChemicalJade will be on the forefront of that as well.
I like the idea of the vertical chemical love.
Yeah, that was sexy.
This kind of does seem like a zoner style that you have to play. Because this is not a common matchup that you would, you would see all the time.
Right. And, Agendine in the chat saying that there's two homies facing off here. So, at least minimum, that's a great thing in terms of, like, understanding the matchup. But, in reverse, it doubly goes for you because ChemicalJade can go on the internet and play other Testaments. But Vice is like, hey, you want to play today? You're the only one I know. Oh, my God.
Yeah, I'm understanding the idea coming from ChemicalJade of like trying to take out the traps, but at the same time, you're focused on the traps, but not focused on Visor.
But honestly, one thing you kind of mentioned earlier as part of that is that ChemicalJade is doing a great job like throwing a lot of projectiles out, and it's become more of a projectile battle game, and it's working really well to like destroy traps and everything like that. And Eno's really good at having like kind of those disjointed hitboxes as well, so she doesn't put herself into too much danger.
Oh wait, oh my God. I thought that was 1-1.
Oh, no, my friend. That says 1-0. ChemicalJade puts himself on the board.
All right.
Yeah, these dives, these JHs, these notes and everything are just preventing Visor from setting anything up for real. Oh. Well, God damn it.
And it wouldn't have mattered because I'm +3, baby.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Visor, that I said anything. I don't think
let's go again. But didn't believe the hit.
Oh my gosh, it doesn't matter. The confirms afterward are just doing the work right now. Oh no!
Oh, that's heavy damage. Didn't believe in it?
One more opportunity here for Jade, but okay, there we go. The classic. That move is insane, but it kind of uses a little bit to like stroke the victory as well. So, I see Visor running into that every now and then. Uh-oh.
What's the plan? Yeah, it's able to bait the vertical chemical love.
Oh. Yeah, that's doing really good and keeping the corner as well. Not setting up a lot of traps, honestly, and just kind of just going in straight out with like kind of normal people mix-up. And it's working great, honestly.
Normal people opening the door for me? What a normal mix-up.
Yeah, what a normal mix.
This, dummy.
Yeah. Ain't no nets out here, We ain't balling out here, but right now, ChemicalJade is for sure balling. Oh, can't block it on the other end there, unfortunately. But goes to the super. That thing goes out super fast. Nice. Rips that ass in half. And gets hit by net. Gets hit by net afterward. Ooh, okay.
Nice, looking a little maybe flustered. Whiffed a lot of 5 heavies there.
Oh, there it is again. The 2H running this stroke to big tree once more. Can't get out of this corner. I mean, yeah, 2H has invisibility, but not that good.
Yeah, you definitely need to time it out. It's almost like trying to get the, again, IB timing down.
Oh,
there you go. You have other tools.
Yeah, use them other tools. Everyone using other tools against one another. You could definitely tell that they play each other very, very often.
Straight to the web. Keep the beast right there.
Oh my gosh. All right, the pressure's on. Okay.
What?
Let's go. I respect that. You might die for it, but I respect that.
I mean, ChemicalJade still has the life lead here. Visor's the one with burst. Okay, thank you. I just had to end it.
I feel like that input was supposed to be a dive, unfortunately, at the end there to go through the net and maybe go straight at Visor, but just did a normal person button instead.
I feel like you would have to go for... No, wait, EX... There's an EX going down, but there's an EX going up, right?
That's right.
Okay, so I'm not wrong. Maybe the EX was like broke through the web and you don't want to have to worry.
You know, that's actually a good point. I think the EX one is also safe on block as well, but don't quote me on that. Once again, Eno's very rare in this game, so I don't know that feeling. Oh my god!
Okay, wow. you have the full stick. Don't let it melt in your pocket.
Quick, get some new pants. They're starting to melt. They're starting to melt.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh no, you can't go down with all this meter. Please use EX or something. There we go.
Oh my god, we were right.
We were right. We're geniuses. We should be Eno players. We should not be Eno players.
No, I like my hands.
No, that's not gonna work. You're gonna get bite in the ass for that one.
I mean, I like the attempt. The projectile almost made its mark, but luckily Visor saw it coming and was just like, "Oh my god, that was sick. That was sick."
That was. I like that. I like that. I'm feeling a little bit giddy off of that one. All right, knockdown here. Put the beast on the field here. Just easily jumps out there. Up dives again. Yo, what's up dive?
All right, Visor, throw their burst.
All right, it might happen. It might happen here. One more setup. 2K on startup. Yes. Okay.
Oh my god. No.
Comedy.
Visor, just give me that. No, they might be dead here.
Oh my gosh. All right. Well, he's good on Visor for not bursting there because that would have been a waste of a burst.
Yeah, understandable. Very high damage. Could have been on the table there.
Yeah, absolutely. Good stuff there. Just bursting out and trying to regain the situation. Getting a throw afterwards as well to take back the corner. So that's very, very good if they can manage it, but they find themselves back in the same position as before. Oh!
I wouldn't mind seeing some dead angles. Just saying, just saying.
Oh, yeah, that would have been very, very nice, but it might be too little too late here, Panda. Oh, yeah. No.
Sitting on that nice clean 50 to 60% and not even gonna try to say get the hell off me with the dead angles. Right, possibly might have wanted the super, or maybe, you know, wanted to get the poison stance, the more Warika, but
yeah. But sometimes just, you know, you're sometimes under pressure, you know, looking like a Queen song, and it's understandable. You kind of like, you're holding back a little bit. You're not sure what's going to come next. You're like, if I just block this mix-up, I can find an opening, especially if they're trying to bait a dead angle like that as well. So, you know, sometimes you can be too safe, but I feel like I would give Visor the benefit of the doubt there.
It does look like the next match that we're going to be having is going to be against Jason and Yurrie. So, I would say classic, because, what is it? Crocs and I have talked a little bit about, like, the Soul and Slayer matchup. And, I mean, arguably, this is towards Exert. But he is definitely someone that feels like it's still a losing matchup for Soul. Even though historically it's like, what? We have Gunflame, we have 2D, what are you talking about? We have DP. It's going to be up to Yurrie to, like, as evasive as possible to make sure that Jason, because that's a tall order in and of itself, that Jason won't be able to really catch Yurie's shenanigans and to optimize every hit, which should be easy as long as, you know, Yurrie gets like those 2P and the Big Bang uppers, and it's like, oh wow, 70%, just like that.
Right.
All right, gotcha.
And I will say, In the tournaments I've seen Yurrie in, I feel like Yurrie navigates extremely well by comparison, but kind of drops those like, those combos that lead to like the knockdown and everything like that and do the high damage and everything like that. So leaving that on the table and giving Jason the opportunity to reset is a scary thought, but Yurie's getting stronger every tournament I see them in as well. So there's a lot of possibilities here.
That's good. Okay, we're hitting the meaty 2Ds. Yeah, at the same time, however, arguably, scramble situational game plans can be a style in and of itself.
Yeah, no, absolutely. We were talking about NuclearCheese a little bit earlier. I won't say Yurie's on like that same brainwave necessarily. I feel like it's a little bit more constructed, but it's definitely a playstyle you can, implement.
Yeah, there's a big bang upper. There's gonna be a lot of damage, but as you said, drops the combo where it's needed the most.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. But once again, overall doing a good job navigating the matchup with like the I don't know, the vampire steps, the vampire dance steps and whatnot. Can't remember the name of it overall, but yeah, just doing a great job there with the normals, but needs to hit those combos.
I'm gonna keep this to myself. I was gonna make a blow on the dance floor joke, but I think it's best if I don't.
All right, Thundercat, you can keep it to yourself right now. Push towards the corner here. Great 6P on the Riot stamp. Gets the read out there and gets the burst in return. This is a great opportunity for Yurrie because that means a lot of potential damage for Slayer.
But needs to make that offensive approach so that way they can build the meter. Because look at Jason's right now. I love inbuilt dandy steps.
Oh my god.
Oh, with no 5K? I mean, you wouldn't be able to get anything, so that's fine, but could have gone into an air tech situation.
Yeah, it could have been just close enough to get back in there and set something up there, but still. Oh, the Footloose Journey is going to end it there. One apiece here in this first match.
All right, and Yurie's the one with burst this time. JasonRiot fairly close, but as long as we get that good starter, we can make everything count before Jason has the idea to burst.
What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Terrible burst.
That's so unfortunate.
I don't think that slashback is going to help anytime soon. It does help with the tension game, but at this point, you are defending for too long.
Right. Yeah. You're sitting there with 0% meter, and we'll probably sit with 0% life as well. All right, so great stuff nonetheless from Yurrie. Doing a good job keeping up with Jason. Navigating a lot of the neutral situations and whatnot, and keep Jason on their toes for sure. But Jason is able to pull out, winning a little bit less in those scramble situations, but doing more damage consistently over them.
Nice 2S. I mean, you know what? The burst is gone. That's what's important.
I feel like for Slayer, that's a very big first step. Like Slayer, Potemkin, the big damage characters, is like, yeah, you want to get rid of that burst as soon as possible so you can stay in on them. All right, the pressure's on here. Good FRC there from Jason. Oh my gosh, he tries to use Force Break again. Can't get out this time, and Jason's going to make the most of it.
I mean, I get the idea. You do get invincibility, but active frames are Slayer's biggest weakness in any of the, plus R or exit. It doesn't matter.
Just not an active guy anymore. He's in that retirement home, a little bit old. Oh. Maybe the only thing that 6P would have lost to, Grand Viper on round star.
Yes.
It ain't that XR 6P for sure.
Small link. Maybe another one? Okay, just gonna keep it, put him back in the corner. The 5D!
Oh my gosh, impossible dust moments just happening.
Do we bait the burst?
No need, I feel like, at this point. You might as well just let him rock for that burst if you think he's gonna do it.
Oh, that's what you needed! No, I don't even agree with that! You could have just let him RC!
Oh my gosh. Oh, shit!
That's counter hits!
Yeah, that's gonna hit. Despite touching only the edge of the penny loafers. Touched the pennies on the penny loafers. That's still a confirm, baby.
I mean, it's just rough. I honestly, I think the only thing that I would say to look into with that, in plus R, when you do tech out, there are a couple of frames where like you can't really press anything. It's a small amount of frames, but still, like I I do see that from Plus R players. They, you know, are in that like intermediate to like almost high level. That they just immediately want to get back into the fray. They're immediately trying to tech out, and sometimes just going for the delay tech outs, unless you know that your buttons are really good at stopping what your opponent can do, you set yourself up for disaster in that sense.
Right. You know, especially I feel like in Plus R where people are a lot better at setting up those situations to throw out like, you know, a projectile that will leave them plus if you block it, or, you know, leaves you comboed if you press a button. You really have to be aware of just like accepting that the fact that like if you delay that hit, you take that hit there, and then you get comboed like 2 hits more, there's a lot of opportunity to tech somewhere else down the line that, you know, is kind of a game of chicken at that point, but for minimal damage on your side. So holding that for a little bit longer, like you're mentioning, could be a very good idea going forward.
Or even with no teching, because there are certain setups that players will have where it's like, okay, I know the only place that you can tech is forward, so if I press this here, and you know, this button may let me jump cancel, if you do try and tech out, it's a free air throw for me. Sometimes just not teching is the best option to go for in defense.
Right, and especially if you have like a multi-hitting JH and you're just able to tech out of that into a situation where like, well, I'm still in my JH and you seem to be in the air able to act. Well, don't kill me, please.
Or even something like Souls Jump Heavy. No recovery frames, you're teching?
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, that's funny. Imagine me being in danger. If it were me, I simply wouldn't be hittable.
If it were me, I would just simply be Daisuke's favorite character. Oops.
I would literally be Daisuke's Raiden character. All right, so next up, we got Blitz Reloaded versus ChemicalJade. Millia versus Ino.
Yeah, two sides of the same coin in terms of what both these characters are and what they like to do, just incorporated in different fashions.
Right. You know, they have the projectiles that are game starters and whatnot. They have their air combos and good air control. They have the knockdown and lockdown pressure. And they're both kind of feisty on the ground, but, you know, like you said, the execution side of it is going to look very, very different here. But speaking of execution, Blitz is the execution master.
Oh, trying to backdash, but you gotta know that the heavy disc is an issue, ChemicalJade.
Oh, I feel like everything's an issue when it comes to Blitz out here.
Oh, yeah. I know.
Oh, my gosh.
Especially with the Secret Guard getting set up here. Oh, which way are we gonna block? Still trying to fuzzy jump.
Which, not a bad idea, but God, it's like Blitz is handling all that in one go. Yeah, that's what I was expecting, though. It still covers it nonetheless.
I love how you knew that as well. Just like, I'm just going to set it back near me just in case.
Right. At the very worst, I jump up, neutral jump, and they either run into it, and I get to watch the situation, and they don't run into it, and I come right back down on top of them.
This should? Yeah, okay, it does invul, but not entirely.
But the trade of damage was very much worth it, I would say, in that situation. And kind of the reset part of the situation, though, where Millia got to go back in, that was a little bit rough. Still being minus on that. All right, so 1-0 Blitz now. Now, I like what ChemicalJade is doing in these kind of corner situations. Really just trying to experiment with stuff. And, you know, yeah, some people will say it's tournament. Now's not the time to experiment. You should know what to do ahead of time. But look, this is a mid-week tournament. This is not a major. This is the perfect time to say, this is your best situation. I want to figure out what I can do to get the first idea out here. Especially with, you know, recording rollbacks that we can play in training mode.
Nice air throw. But we are putting them out in the mid-screen. At the same time, though, we're keeping Blitz far away from the pin. So gotta go with the old classic. Make sure that they don't pick up that pin. And actually, now that I think about it, Blitz has plenty to go for it as long as pin isn't in use.
Yeah, honestly, Blitz isn't like too deterred by not having that pin. Realistically.
Yeah, the fact that she has jumped too heavy as a thing. You are almost dead, Jade.
Oh.
Jade, yeah, you have to waste a burst just to get the kill here.
Oh my God.
Arguable wasted burst.
You know, I think that was fine for Jade, because I feel like that's probably the situation like, okay, this is the closest I've been. I'd rather return to neutral and get the opportunity again instead of hoping for the best, because this is great at confirming.
I got loops of my own in the corner.
Looking sick.
Meaty jump K, baits the burst.
Oh Oh my gosh. All right, knockdown here, but you know, life is heavily favoring Jade right now, but will they be able to block enough mix-ups to get out of the situation next?
Okay.
Blocks the overhead.
But the low into the overhead.
Oh, into an impossible does execution as well. This is looking so clean for Blitz here. Oh my god.
Sucks. The 5B low prod.
Blitz knows. Blitz just knows. Oh my gosh. And confirming off of that as well, what a disappointment that has to feel like, because Jay was playing so extremely well at the beginning of that match, had such a big life lead and one simple knockdown, and that was it. Jay did not get to play for like 40 seconds.
If I were Jade, I'd be sending the like a very salty face and not even saying GG's, even though it's GG's. I would just be like, I'll just say games.
Games. I wouldn't even put games. I'd be like movie. Movie.
Combo movie.
Yeah, combo movie.
Training mode.
Man, that's what I'm gonna start saying to my opponents if I just lose really bad in like training mode.
I remember saying that once. I forget what tourney. What tourney? And one of the players was like, "What do you mean it's training mode?" I'm like, "Dude, you did every combo and mix-up in your arsenal."
Right, that's you running sets to get warmed up for a tournament. And I was the victim. It wasn't just some CPU.
Exactly.
All right, so now we are doing Agendine versus JasonRiot here. And JasonRiot starting off super strong. We saw the Soul versus Predicament matchup a little bit earlier, but NuclearCheese plays it a little bit more wild style, I would say, for sure. But JasonRiot, once again, being very, very clean with the inputs, being very, very clean with the setups and everything like that, and having a good bevy of mix-ups is going to look very different from what we saw with NuclearCheese.
Jesus, it's just going to break through the Hammerfold with just the constant barrage of 2Ps.
Right.
Where's the YRC when you need it just to slow things down and see what's going on? Woo! Nice 2K interruption.
Ooh, yeah, that was clean. Got a knockdown there, but too far away to really do anything about it, unfortunately.
The burst is back on Agendine's side. You are... Oh, I do like the burst. Keep him in the corner.
Ooh. All right, and Agendine did earn the burst as well. We did talk about this earlier, that Potemkin getting that burst away from the opponent does open up that win condition a little bit more.
Back in the corner, just on the East Coast side. We're not paying West Coast rent no more.
Ooh, all right. Can we save that money for something else here? We're kind of living in Ohio, saving that cash a little bit.
Missed the pop buster.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I might have not hit Jason anyway because there was a backdash there, but nonetheless, Jason's able to crack back in like a landlord and take all that money.
Hey, Peter, where is your rent? I just paid you last week. Peter, come on.
Come on. Oh, my God.
You'll get your rent when I have my money.
Yeah.
Oh, what is it? When I get my door fixed.
But I get it's been a while, so I'm surprised you remember it, honestly.
You know memes.
Yeah, true. Fair. We need to have more anti-land, more memes. But right now, knock is... Oh my God, it's actually Agendine here!
Oh, no, wait, what was that about?
It's fine. It's not fine anymore. It was fine. It stopped being fine.
Interesting tech situation, but no punish coming from Agendine.
Yeah, need like 2D there, unfortunately. Doesn't work out. Insta blocks, but not getting punished quite yet here, but this damage is going to be pretty big. I don't think Agendine's going to burst quite yet.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I think he'll live here. Yeah, okay, he does not get the clean hit. Alright, that's a gone burst.
Oh no!
Do it again, Mega Fist.
Oh
my God!
Booty! Yo, that little kick! That Tyrannosaurus Rex kick!
Look, this is why you never skip leg day.
Yeah, never skip leg day unless you're Potemkin. You got the tiniest legs of all time. Looking like Chicken Little out here, dude. Alright, he commands the command thrower is out here. It's JasonRiot getting the full confirm into the corner. Alright, and I like the conservative play there from Agendine, just trying to do a 5 to make sure that if Jason does approach right away, does get smacked in the face there, but oh my God.
I was waiting for something. Maybe he didn't believe the hit?
Yeah, maybe just
first.
Gonna hold on to it for sure here. Wow, but they were still not dead. What the hell?
Okay.
No, I know that dude's got some guts, but geez Louise. That's like Nickelodeon guts in there. That thing is working. All right, we find the corner again. We find JasonRiot standing outside of the corner. We find Agendine fighting for their lives to get out of the corner. Will they be able to do it?
Mega Fist.
Yes! Call.
Wait, if I send him a message.
Yeah, it's in the inbox. Check it out. Oh no, 6H there. That's really unfortunate. Ooh, a 2D to stop the Grand Viper. That's amazing stuff right there. Still, the trade doesn't work out super great, but the rest of this could look very good from here on out.
Okay. You still have this? Okay, no clean hit right there. And Agendine working with no meter. Jason has enough for the FRC, finds it. Mega Fist.
Oh my gosh, yeah, the the hammer fall breaks over and over and over again, but unfortunately, every time the Agendine got one out, it was just not a good enough situation to actually counterplay anything that Jason was doing from then on out, and that's unfortunate.
A couple of how the matches seem to play out. I mean, of course, when Jason had Agendine in the corner, Agendine was using a lot of his meter to just try and keep him out and have that that right spacing, so that way you have enough time to react to things. But whenever Jason wanted to go in to stop Agendine from trying to make their approach, they always made sure that they had 25% meter to go in with their gun flames.
Right, and that's a really big thing about JasonRiot's playstyle. He's not going forward just because, you know, he's going ham. He's going forward because he gains a lot of meter as Soul and wants to always have options on the table to cover everyone else's options to prevent them from playing. That's just what you kind of have to do as Soul sometimes. All right, so Vegan eats meat versus Visor out here. Who's going to be eaten tonight here?
This is definitely some yin and yang color coordination right now.
Right. Black versus white, spy versus spy.
Oh yeah, you're right. Actually, the spies were crows. That's funny.
Yeah. Actually, that was a little bit more on point than I expected, honestly. Oh, blocks the overhead into the big tree. Doing good stuff out here. Vegan eating. Oh, well, eating that EXC boost right now.
Oh, the double streak! That looked like a Mega Man Battle Chip scenario. Oh no, the tech.
Oh my god. Ooh, coins up. Nice.
And we killed the web in the background, but the skull's gonna add to it. Bad go first. We're gonna throw.
You cannot let this go right now, Vegan. You have lost so much on that last interaction, unfortunately, and just cannot get back in on Visor.
Okay, yeah, arguably that's a round start.
Yeah, that's the thing you can do. All right, and I'm starting to see some of the problem here from Vegan, unfortunately, is that Visor's able to kind of just jump out of these situations and doing a good job just up backing. I mean, Vegan's defense is really on point as well, but just needs to prevent Visor from getting out just a little bit more to get their game plan going.
Not enough for the hard tech. Ooh. This is a lot. Okay, didn't believe. Whoa, what was that? It must have been a misinput for web.
Yeah, maybe, but this is
you got a friend in me.
I am so upset, Pandabetic. I am so upset.
Look, sometimes I gotta remember this game was game directed and battle patch directed by Mori.
Yeah. Well, they should be arrested for treason, that's for sure.
They got arrested for something else, but hey.
Sometimes you just can't leave the situation. I understand. But let's see what we would do in this situation here. Vegan Eats Meat gets out of the corner. Really just can't get close into Visor to actually play the poke game. Visor's just winning the poke game.
Can we go for the kill here? I actually know that RC won't be able to get much. Not even enough to. Oh my god! Sucks.
Vegan trying to go for the hero burst there. Unfortunately, wouldn't have really amounted to a lot if it hit, but Visor's still somehow ready. Visor stop. Visor stop. I'm disgustipated.
I'm very disgusted right now.
Yeah. And it just gets worse from here because Vegan does not have any burst to speak of here. Push the corner here, so this is a great opportunity. Let's see what they can do here. Up coin.
All right, we're level 2.
Oh.
Wait, what? Okay, you know what? There's the poison and the tree.
Yeah.
No puppets needed.
Oh, but gonna definitely punch on the other side there. Oh, that is such a bummer there. Vegan got a few openings here and there, just couldn't really confirm it to anything that led to, the next phase of their lockdown mix-up situation or anything like that. But still played very good against Visor. Really had the idea of the poke game at least on deck, which was extremely good.
Yeah, I would say it's just that realization, because with Guilty Gear, there are certain extensions that you have to go for just to make sure that everything stays clean. Not everything is universal, so like the one combo that Vegan had in the east side where he was going for it was like 50% damage that he had.
Yeah.
It just like he was going for the universal, but it seemed like he needed to go for like a jump JP or something just to keep it steady.
Yeah, that would actually make a lot of sense, honestly. I mean,
Yeah.
Johnny ain't easy. Johnny ain't easy whatsoever here.
No,
but you know what?
no.
But you know what is easy, Pandabetic? Hitting the button on that Matcherino code with exclamation point Matcherino. Just go in there real quick, log in real fast, hit that button to claim code, and just toss a quick 25er into the pot there. Super easy, super simple. You don't have to be a Johnny player to do it, but it helps.
Yeah, flip those quarters over to the Matcherino, and you know what? There's a sizable bracket tonight, so whoever you want to get that big chunk of the change, you know what to do.
Yeah, be the change you want to see. Oh, NuclearCheese going to the skies here, but ChemicalJade is on the way. Oh my god, this is Chemical versus Nuclear. Which energy's gonna win out?
Wouldn't technically Nuclear win?
Yeah, probably. Sorry, NuclearCheese.
Like either way, I feel like this is like father versus son. Just like, no, my child, I can handle this.
Yeah, I will go down and hold down the energy current. Oh my gosh. Goes to the super there. Ooh, uses Updie to reposition. I like that a lot from ChemicalJade, but once again, NuclearCheese just going absolute buck wild, but tries to be saucy. But that cheese ain't gonna melt, baby.
Yeah, we got the microwave energy right now.
Right. New energy just dropped. Oh my gosh, round start Rise Step can't confirm off it. That's so unfortunate there, but hey, nonetheless, NuclearCheese is cooking right now. Well, what is now getting cooked right now after I said that?
50%, nice. Misses the far slash meaty, but that's fine.
Anything that's beneficial. Sometimes when you miss stuff, it's just beneficial.
What?
Oh, yes, that's not invuln. That's not invuln. Well, not bad invuln, I should say.
I just thought, would stay in place, not extend her hurt box like that.
No, she doesn't stay in place. She has to get out her face.
Gotta take the hat off. That's a problem.
True. You gotta stop wearing that hat. You're making yourself taller than you need to be. She's like, whatever. Fashion. I will die of my fashion.
She's like, look, I'm a big Harry Potter fan. I'm still looking for my house.
Yeah. Still haven't decided. It's been 25 years. Can't figure it out. Just gonna make my own house, honestly. All right, so now ChemicalJade using the original character from Harry Potter is unfortunately getting canned by the much cooler OC character, Solomus Badagadamus.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say what's one of those jokes that they have? Harry Spotter.
Harry Spotter.
The boy who flexed.
All right, so Harry Pothole now going one up against OC Harry Potter character. Let's see what can be done here. All right, so round start. Oh my god, goes to the 6P and goes to the actual vertical Chemical Love. And use a lot of 2H to try to prevent a Grand Viper from coming in.
That. No!
Yo, that sucks, Panda!
I mean, I understand, because the combo that could have come would have been close to stun, but not like this.
Yeah, that's so unfortunate, but there's opportunity here nonetheless for ChemicalJade. Gonna not let that deter them. And she's gonna try to take back the corner.
Ooh, clean hit too.
Oh no. everything NuclearCheese said out there was just absolutely perfectly placed.
All right, now it's Jade's turn. This time we're gonna steal the burst, right? Okay, never mind.
Works out.
I mean, we missed the punch. They just stood there and was like, 2P.
Oh, yeah. Happens to the best of us. Can absolutely understand that. But this is a great opportunity now for Jade. If Riot stamp doesn't come out again, I was going to say, but unfortunately, I was a little too slow.
Okay, sets up a note.
Ooh. Actually catches the Riot stamp this time.
Again, it was an air hit, so gets the automatic clean hit.
Oh, all right. That's one for the pages. Does it again.
Did he get the no clean hit?
No. No clean hit this time. And the rushdown is real. Uses the up dive to get out of the situation. All right, knockdown for here. Oh no, but uses the stroke the big tree, which gets a reset, lets him tech backwards. This is looking real rough for Jade.
And in that moment when they wanted just a basic defensive neutral jump, completely ran out of meter, and NuclearCheese with the right idea of just going for the simple 5K.
That's so unfortunate, but still, nonetheless. Once again, very well played by ChemicalJade. Just seems to be adapting a lot more to every player that I see them come across, like throughout all these events. The time is definitely paying off. I'm seeing all these like little bits of inspiration, different things and whatnot. It's just a matter of like controlling the end of those situations where it's like, I got the read, now I need to do the punish. I need the confidence to do the punish. And once that kind of comes out in the field, ChemicalJade is going to be even more of a beast to be dealing with in future tournaments. All right, so next up, we're going to have Visor versus Agendine. We are going to have Visor versus Wheel. Wheel, get ready. You got to fight Visor.
Go.
Let's
You gotta put on the BostonBlueBeat beach episode costume, then you'll get the power up.
Right.
All that they need to know is to come over down to BostonBlueBeat beach episode. That'll be happening on the 14th to the 16th. There will be Plus R, Exerd, and all other sorts of anime games. Right now, Agendine and Visor.
So Agendine, once again, very good at the poke game, good at just kind of navigating stuff, but will they be able to prevent Visor from getting their game going? Because thanks to the big body of Potemkin, they can get caught by stuff like EXE beasts and stuff like that. So it's a bit more rough there.
Okay, doesn't get the unblockable, but still works out getting the 2D. Back to the corner that we go.
Yeah, navigating stuff. Oh no, but get hit by the beast there. But I was gonna say, navigating the matchup really well. Got out of the corner for a little bit, but just that super coming out and letting it rip. Unfortunately, right in front of Agendine's face, who's trying to counter poke.
Too far away for that to connect. Nice 5 heavy. Always gotta remember against Potemkin, like the more range that you keep from him, the more that you have to be fearful of was a slide head, 5 heavy, hammerfall, of course.
Right. And wow. Oh, that didn't hit.
Wait, what? The crow helped? Wait, what is happening? What is actually happening?
Oh my gosh. Just everything is just going off the rails here. Oh no.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yes. Okay, who cares about a web?
Yeah, just like, look, you set up the web, I'm gonna dunk you through it.
You know, however, that might be what? Okay.
Wow. Okay, that's amazing.
Anyway, that might be a good change of pace for Agendine because it should keep Visor weary of just setting webs in front of his face.
All right. Well, here's the first knockdown.
Oh my!
What?
You know what? Deserved. You've been top tier for too long. We need a challenger.
I'm just shocked, I guess. that Agendine just knew that.
I mean, I don't. What is there like 5 frames extra when they do the super? I don't understand.
Yeah, I mean, I guess there's a gap between the startup and the super actually coming out there and the invincibility ending. So, you know, hey, we ball. And speaking of we ball, we do it again. Agendine with the massive overkill. Hit that Potemkin buster as a punish.
If I were Visor, I'd be a little spooked.
I would also be spooked as well. Like those are the particular busters that hit that you think, oh, I'm very safe in this situation. I spaced it perfectly, and Agendine shows you that you have only God to fear, and Agendine is God.
Kills off the web. Nice.
I like that. I like how Agendine is like, get out of the way, get out of here. Do a spring clean in. Oh, again, the exact same situation as last time. Agendine's definitely got it on fleek.
Very small punish compared to Agendine. But the 6P into the trap. No, never mind.
Yeah, that JS is definitely going to save the day there. Fortunately for Agendine. Oh, scoops again. Working at the local Cold Stone Creamery. Scoops everywhere, baby.
Finds the escape. You are going to have to do a lot just to make this comeback, however. I don't know if I agree with the meter usage, huh?
I mean, so far so good at least, so can't argue results here.
Alright, both play. No, Visor the 150% now, and he's got burst.
Oh,
that could have been Pop Buster.
Yeah, I'm running out of meter.
It's just too much chip.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Agendine doing the best that they could do the entire time, hoping that maybe they could up back or something like that before the meter truly ran out, but Agendine does take the hit. Ooh.
Oh, thought you would have armored through it. All right.
Yeah, kind of surprised myself, honestly. This poison damage is huge against a character like Potemkin, who has a lot more life than sense right now. Oh my gosh. You...
Just a simple toss.
Yeah, get him out of here.
I don't like it anymore. Put it in the dumpster.
Yes, alright, I don't want to play with you anymore.
No, Eddie, no!
Agendine, no! Alright. Oh, the 2P actually goes under the net, but unfortunately, the moment that Agendine stands up, everything is ruined.
And it should be 1-1 apiece now.
Yeah, that's right. Visor doing a really good job coming back against Agendine, really trying to set more nets right in front of them. And Agendine has to spend a little bit more time kind of doing that spring cleaning, right? Has to do 5P instead of getting really strong Oki and stuff like that, being forced to stand and having to block the net, which leads to more either pressure resets or damage for Visor. And Visor's just setting up all the right things on all the right paces as well.
This is something in that situation. So Agendine scanned the start of the damage here. Even with the drop, still has the life lead. Missing the burst!
Oh, can't get the full confirm, but... Oh, good read, actually. I respect that.
You know, do it again. After this, do it again.
Yeah.
Wake up.
Oh,
I would have been so right!
You would have been God. You would have been a freaking God. Oh, gets a knockdown there, calls out the skull read. Oh, just steps back in, baby. May I have his dance?
Agendine's last shot to try and make it, I believe so? No, loses round 4, so it's going to be against NuclearCheese.
Right, we'll put Agendine safely into 4th place, and it gets a rematch against NuclearCheese as well. So, very winnable for Agendine to get into that 3rd place and lose his final section. But Visor's going to try real heckin' hard to make sure it doesn't happen.
Alright, only going to get 2 puppets, however. Go in. Oh, yeah, don't go in. Never mind. Ah!
Too late. He's barking up the wrong tree, unfortunately. Oh, no, and more poison as well. Ooh! Pop the pimple. There we go. Oh, no.
Had to go for the burst just so that way poison won't take away the health. Nice amount of damage here, and they can go for an extension.
Yep, absolutely. Maximize the damage. Should this be enough?
No, too much going on. Oh, wait, what? No, you know what? I get it. It's just weird.
Yeah, I get it, but
it's just visually weird.
I'm so sad. All right, well, things are getting a little bit more serious here. We are now 1 apiece here. Both of them on match point. Can't scoop again. Agendine is fighting for their lives right now here, but Visor is just controlling the scene, controlling and patrolling.
Air throw. Oh.
Ooh, great 5H.
This works out. Just get the knockdown. Oh, he had it prepared, premeditated.
Yo, Agendine has been making sure that supers are not a problem anymore.
Oh, no, wait. Okay,
wow.
we get the plus frames. The far slash staying away from the counter.
The defense. The throw
No
as
way.
well.
Bait the burst.
Bait
the burst.
Bait the burst and goes for the full grips again. Great stuff to Agendine. Getting all the right reads on Visor, especially where it counted.
I'm in your head.
Yeah. Agendine is definitely in the brain space of other people right now. He's doing a great job.
I should be switching over to the winner's side, correct?
Yes, but not before we need to talk about a few things on our end over here. So first up, if you're enjoying these online games, hey, you don't have to only play online. You can also play this offline too. And the next BostonBlueBeat offline monthly will be on May 20th at the end of this month, shortly before Combo Breaker. So if you need a little bit of last minute practice, you want to play offline to kind of get yourself more acclimated or something like that, that will be available for you. They'll be playing XR, Strive, BBCF, Melty Blood, the new one, and Grand Blue Fantasy Versus as well. So get your offline practice there today. Or I guess in May 20th, but get ready for it today.
And BostonBlueBeat Online is going to be going through, I would say, like every Monday, every Tuesday. Was it? Honestly, it's a weekly thing, but every Monday it'll be going for Blaze Blue Central Fiction. So the next one will be happening on May 8th, of course. And after this one is not the end of Plus R, of course. Starting May 9th will be the weekly Plus R attorneys. It'll be happening every Tuesday at 8 p.m., of course. Same thing for Blaze Blue is going to be happening at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
And as my good friend Quinty or T5 once said, Beach, July, it's a great month for beaches. So, hey, check out the Beach episode rerun, the second one of the Beach episodes. They're going to be having a good time for their regional there. So they will be in Boston on July 15th, having a weekend of games, beaches, lots of fun out there. So they have the weekly, the day before they have the weekly, and then on the 16th itself, they'll be heading into the beach. So there'll be actually some, like, casual hanging out there all the same. But if you want to do the tournament aspect and, maybe not such a beach person, you want to get to that tournament phase first, they had the XR Strive Plus R, the Guilty Gear 3, they got the old school Melty Blood, they got the new skill Melty Blood, they have BBCF, they got Them's Fighting Hers, Sailor Moon's pretty cracked up there as well, and everything like that. So if you want to roll up on July 15th, play some games, feel free. If you want to go out to the beach and hang out with the cool nerds that you're friends with, come out on the 16th, but I suggest that you come for both.
And of course, we all are very aware that Street Fighter 6 will be coming very soon. It is practically on the horizon. Actually, yeah, it's going to be a month from now. But Meter Management is going to be hosting one of Boston's first Street Fighter 6 tournaments. It's going to be a New England Smash Cross FGC Regional that's going to be brought to you by not only BostonBlueBeat, but the Bay State Beatdown crew. So all together, they'll be running Street Fighter 6, Guilty Gear Strive, and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for not only a normal tournament, but as a squad tournament. So all of that will be happening on June 10th at the Uptown Academy in Hanover, Massachusetts. And I would say if you don't have any local or, no, mainly in local. I was thinking regional. If you don't have anywhere that you can go to, but you can definitely hit up Massachusetts, go for it. June 10th.
And all right, with all of that underway and everything like that, we should be good to go, I imagine, for some more Guilty Gear action.
Yeah, now we got the top 4 set, so we're at the home stretch. Visor and NuclearCheese. No, not Visor. I'm sorry. The Agendine versus NuclearCheese. That's funny, actually. Visor put in for 3rd seed, but we don't have a 3. What comes after 2?
Shut up. Very similar to like words and ghosts. Numbers are also made up and fake.
I thought you were gonna say something. No, never mind. Terrible, 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 terrible. I thought you were gonna make a joke with like ghosting people.
Well, no, no. I was going to also. I'm like, no, I can't do it. I don't have the heart. I was already talking about earlier about I found old stuff that I posted and like, God, I was a little asshole back then, and I'm just not to return back to that anymore. Turns out fighting games can be fun.
Of course, we're gonna continue everything on the winner's side of the bracket. So if you're just coming in, we're gonna have JasonRiot versus Blitz, kind of becoming a kind of the norm for +R tournaments nowadays. So yeah, that'll decide who's gonna make it to winner's side of grand finals, who's gonna end up in loser's side, sitting in loser's finals, and then we'll be going on with Agendine versus NuclearCheese afterwards to see who can reach to either one of these two players that we have right now.
That's right. And if you haven't done it already, make sure you hit !Matcherino. Click that button real quickly here. Throw a quick quarter into that pot there like your name is Johnny Perfecto. And then we will greatly appreciate the support for the community, as always. Put that C back in FGC, baby. All right. Blitz versus JasonRiot. First of 3 being winners finals and everything like that. I would say more classically, JasonRiot has taken us against Blitz, but Blitz still, it's been close every single time, nonetheless. So, you don't got to really worry about it being like, well, Jason just usually wins, it's going to be watched, it's going to be free. No, it's going to be a very close match no matter what.
And Blitz having a very good understanding of how to maneuver around as Melia, knows how to optimize everything so that way whomever they play, they have no way of opposing Blitz during their pressure. And Jason just having a really quick adaptive style altogether, so who really knows who's going to make it out right now?
And Jason, I mean, we're seeing Blitz kind of like walk back in and forth, not doing anything like crazy, not running really fast or anything like that. But Jason's very, very good at just like taking a singular hit and letting it go. Just absolutely let it go. But Blitz, on the other hand, has to confirm that's their specialty, that's their strength. They always want to lean into it. And we saw that Blitz went for a combo and unfortunately didn't pan out. And Jason took full advantage of that mistake. Jason's just always going to earn that mistake, I feel like, or earn that opportunity to play their game.
Yeah, I mean, arguably, Soul is not one that can just comfortably like throw out gun flames and be okay with that as long as they don't have FRC. But I'm honestly loving like the respect from both players, understanding like one touch from either one of them is not going to be fun games for either player. Either you're going to be taking heavy damage or you're going to have to hold like 8-layer burrito mix.
Right. Well, let's see who's the hungriest first and who wants to feed the other all that delicious 8-layer burrito magic. Oh my God. Coming up there with a DP on the Nooch. But hey, sometimes you have 50 meter, you can just do that.
Just send the disc up as a shield. Don't come in my range.
Trying to trick things up there a little bit on Blitz's side. Just make sure to see if they can get Jason to press a button. Jason's just not pressing. He's just ready to block once again. And DP's right on the second air dash.
Uses up that pin as soon as they got it up. Wow, not dead.
That's actually kind of crazy. I'm a little bit surprised here, but I was gonna say Blitz does have a little bit of meter, so that's really good. But unfortunately, can't make it back in one more time here. One apiece here in the first match.
Finds the 5K after running up to the 6K from Melia. Gotta remember that that's still 3 frames in +R. I mean, arguably Strive, but you know what? 2 different games, 2 different generations. We're not gonna talk about it.
Definitely 2 different degenerations for sure. Oh, can't get the full confirm there, unfortunately. Maybe didn't believe in themselves, and now JasonRiot gonna get this corner game here, and massive damage alongside with it.
Jesus.
Oh my gosh. Blitz is looking like a lemon right now, and JasonRiot is just squeezing all the juice out of them.
Just DP. What? Just DP. I got RC. Who cares?
Yeah. I don't think Jason even RC'd that first hit either. I think Jason just went for it.
Yeah, I mean, arguably, what? You block whatever mix-up if you do get punished, and then you can possibly dead angle. You'll probably build the burst back.
True. Jason thinking about the future, you know, it's like, well, what do I want to do for, like, you know, college, retirement, all that sort of stuff. Really a forward thinker out there.
What am I thinking to myself? I do have that hot pocket that's still in the back of the freezer.
That's true. Or, you know, that comment did say something about like a burrito. That sounds pretty good. Make a freeze burrito for later. That might be nice. Oh no, I'm in the corner. I'm getting mixed. All right,
hold on. I still need this money.
Yeah.
I would store after this.
Right, exactly. I don't want to do it tomorrow.
Can't make the burrito without all the ingredients.
Right, exactly. How embarrassing would that be? All right, Blitz jumps over, goes the pin, but Jason's so good at shaking out once pin is hit that it's not actually an advantage for Blitz or Milia is out there.
The punish, and yeah, it's kind of that. Oh no, the unfortunate drop.
Oh, and the unfortunate return DP as well. Getting a little bit sick nasty with it.
Waiting for any advantageous spot. Yeah, I do like the idea of both of them utilizing 2D as their main ways to counter poke. Souls, due to the fact that it can low profile and the hitbox is pretty big, actually has a chance to like 2D whiff punish, if not hair car at times. Definitely Bad Moon as an anti-air.
Right, yeah, because it doesn't touch all the way down there, or at least fast enough, I should say.
Whereas with Milia's, I think it has like a pretty good time of low crushing. Not so much as someone like Chips 2D, but still has that ability because of how it comes out.
Right, and Millie doesn't exactly have a lot of really good like poke buttons exactly, so 2D really fills that like that small niche something that you need while getting like a game, you know, a game condition winning situation out there.
Trying to get the pin, yeah.
I think that was close enough, but it doesn't matter anyway. Just gonna go straight into the super to make sure to confirm into death there, and now Jason up 2.
If anything, I want to see if Blitz can hold on to the pin just a little bit. Use it kind of more so if as like something to make sure that his strings stay safe. Because the common thing from Milia, unless you know you're a Strive Milia, you'll want to use your pin just as a means to get in, or even like to control the neutral. But it's kind of like your one use fireball. You should probably think about.
Right. And I mean, I see Blitz using it every now and then for like a far distance and whatnot, trying to kind of like counter poke Jason Riot here and there. But Jason's just not biting in those situations or just dodges the pin as a whole. And then if it gets blocked, Jason's just ready to like either throw out a 5K in between the air dash or throw out a DP between the air dash afterward. So it's just been very hard for Blitz to get in on any sort of like, you know, confident terms. But that was a great situation. Using that last air dash at the last second.
Okay, the 2P Abare. What is it sharing that?
Just gotta get a little bit of meter, gotta get that third strike out of you. I understand. Oh my gosh, case in point from what we were talking about earlier. Jason's just really good at shutting down Blitz, trying to go back in. Just the confidence right now in Jason is just super high.
He blocks it all out. Jeez. Finds the throw, but Jason now burst. Was that intentional?
I believe that was intentional. There's no way that wasn't intentional. I feel like Blitz is just too good of an executional character to have actually, you know, done a neutral jump JH.
Oh, what a wave punch that. You kind of have to burst. I'm sorry. You kind of have to burst.
Oh my god.
You kind of have to burst. That was 80%.
That was 80. Yeah, at that point, just save for the next round. you're round up. Just say, you know what, soul things happen sometimes.
Okay.
Good air throw. This is still looking very, very good for Blitz, though. On the other hand, ooh, gets a counter hit on Gunflame. Takes a disc.
This is the jump D loop starter.
Oh no. And now the worst possible situation has happened. Trying to use that burst at the very end has allowed the Sidewinder to actually force the whiff on it. And now there's no burst to speak of going into this final round here. All right, Blitz has got to play very, very carefully. Now with like no burst to rely on or anything like that, does not want to take another 80% confirm if possible.
Well, I mean, one with burst, and Jason just said, no, now it's your turn.
Oh,
no. Whiffed Oki, I don't like that. Blocks the 5D.
Oh. That's roll the corner there, but the 2H does come out there, so Jason just really on point. 2D. 2D.
Do it again.
Do it again. Do it again.
Nah, not that one. Not that one. The other one.
Yeah, 2D again.
The other funny thing.
2D.
There we go. Yeah.
6K.
Wait, for 6K, I got hit.
Oh no!
I
So
wanted
Jason. J2H coming out there.
Jason. Oh god.
Press X to Jason. Oh, and it happened. X was pressed. Oh my gosh. Great stuff to JasonRiot.
The immediate ult F4, but hey, Blitz is still alive. He's gonna be sitting pretty and lose his final side. Also possibly can keep it, keep the seat warm, or Jason's gonna have to sit pretty on the winner's side chair of Grand Finals. The next match that we're gonna be having is gonna be Agendine versus NuclearCheese. So we're not done with the soul action whatsoever.
No. It's basically soul potentially almost all the way down from here if NuclearCheese is able to take against Agendine. But Agendine did take against NuclearCheese earlier in the tournament here in like the second round, 2-0. So NuclearCheese has gotten to at least watch JasonRiot play Agendine. Maybe there's some spark of inspiration in the meantime. Maybe, it's getting a little bit later tonight. Agendine might be cooled down as well. So there's a lot of opportunity here for NuclearCheese that might be able to take the match here.
Is NuclearCheese an older player? He might be like, man, it's 9/12, East Coast time. I'm just gonna...
Yeah, I'm gonna take a nap here real quick.
Bed.
Yeah, I might take a little nap for my next match here just to really, wake up for a bit.
I'm still in the bracket. All right, let me try and stay awake. What's on Netflix?
Right, yeah. What's on Netflix?
Wednesday? I mean, it's Tuesday, but sure, I'll watch some more.
Yeah. Panda, you're a freaking legend.
What?
Oh my god. NuclearCheese is looking golden right now.
Oh no, that burst could have been used right there, but hey, the combo was dropped. Right. You know what? Dragon Stall. Do it.
Do it. You might as well at this point. Oh my gosh.
He might be. Oh, wait.
Oh no. Trying to do something really cheeky there and got super punished for it.
Alright, Dragon Stall. It's time.
It's not time. It's time to die. It's time to die.
Oh, we missed a link.
Oh, that's unfortunate there, but still has a lot of life to play with. Has the burst advantage as well. Has 75 meter and growing.
Jumpy check.
Oh, does it again. Oh, that's not enough to kill.
Yeah, missed the hammerfall.
But a nice 2S is going to do it there, catching the jump out from NuclearCheese.
All right, burst again. Burst his face. Oh, okay. No, not like that.
Oh, jeez. The damage has been really high. The mistakes have been really, really high on NuclearCheese's side.
2 reset. I think you might be close to stun. No, not yet.
Not yet, but it won't matter one way or the other.
Dude.
This covers all your options besides block.
I got the hit though. I got one. It wasn't a perfect.
Yeah, NuclearCheese out there saying, yo, I'm a hero. I did it. Now ain't no perfect for you. You better watch out, buddy. I got your number. Now I have your power.
All right, Agendine. Jump in his face and gold burst. Scare him.
Do it. Yeah, show him. I saw that jump, like, oh my god.
I'm just like a little on point tonight. What's going on?
You're kind of sick nasty with it always, but tonight you were Miss Cleo. Like, what's your number?
Woo!
Oh no. Ooh.
Oh, that's rough. Had the FRC also.
Yeah, lost everything on that one. The meter as well. So that's like one of those worst possible situations. And Agendine is just forcing these mistakes super, super strong.
I just patient approach. And I do like that. Oh no! Where's the pop buster?
Oh, doesn't have the meter to cancel.
// This is the link again, but that's fine. Just need one more of those.
Oh, Agendine does not want to FD whatsoever, though, unfortunately. Oh, misses
no.
the confirm.
Oh, interesting air combo.
Yeah, gets the knockdown at the very least, gets him back to the ground. All right, can cancel this time, has the meter, gonna go for the shot, shoot the J. Are you okay?
No.
No.
I tried.
Oh my gosh. All right, Agendine looking real pretty right here. Can't punch the Bandit Bringer, but he's gonna walk NuclearCheese.
Ooh.
All right, here we go. Corner has been found by NuclearCheese. Shoots the J. Are you okay? No.
I wonder what that sequence is for. If anything, just to like bait DP, perhaps.
Yeah, I guess I'm still trying to figure that out myself. I mean, it's not bad, I guess. I mean, Agendine's still alive.
Yeah, it's not bad, but you have safe jumps.
Right. Maybe if we're like Grand Viper or something like that, or just...
It could be the idea also that like, well, if I do safe jump and they hit the DP, they can always RC to stay safe, so...
True.
I'm just hard baiting at that point.
Ooh.
Just like that! You can't
just
RC!
Like that. Yep. But no meter RC with anyway, so NuclearCheese was just banking everything on that.
Man, that's gonna be 2-0. No bacon needed.
No, not at all. Stood stuff to Agendine. Now moving to losers finals, I guess where Blitz Reloaded is reloading back into the game.
This will be tough for Agendine, not only because of you know, Milia, Potemkin. Honestly, it's both. It's rough for both of them, I would think. But you know, Agendine being one of the newer rollback, not new player in that sense, but new, this generation of rollback player.
Mm-hmm.
You know, going up against an OG like Blitz, it's gonna be rough.
Right. And Blitz is definitely the kind of player who's kind of figured out all these situations and like, okay, what's all the good options you want to do? I figured out an answer kind of like generally in response to all of that. It's now a matter of you to get creative enough to escape my own setups as well. And who knows, maybe Agendine won't even let it get to that point. Maybe Agendine will just like play the neutral game, case in point, and it'll be all over from there. But I do feel like kind of comparatively, like say Omega Tom Hanks, oh god, is that Agendine's Okezime game is not exactly as strong, whether it's like not confidence in guesses or, you know, not having as much setups and whatnot. It allows more opponents to get away, and Milia can get very away.
Yeah, but Agendine does just need like that one good touch or even a command grab in any sequence, and he can make the comeback clean. But right now, it looks like Blitz is going for the mercy kill, going straight to the TK Bad Moon.
Yeah, oh, that's unfortunate. Ooh, but JS and that JS. Oh, but yeah, once again, we talked about that Okezime there, and just, oh no. Hoping and prayer for sure, though, like you said from last game, there's always an opportunity for Agendine to win. There's always an opportunity for Potemkin to win. You just gotta be with the dream, and the dream is there.
That is so unfortunate. I face planted.
I cried. Help. I've cried and I can't get up.
Alright, can this stop? Thank you. We're starting to look like Marvel 2 out here.
Yeah, right?
Come on, see you do a fucking infinite.
Nice sensitive. Alright, has to burst out of that situation there, tries to Mega Fist to get some damage there. Oh, okay, this is the opportunity. You gotta make it happen. Oh no! And Agendine, unfortunately, falls victim to that again. Does a lot of 2H and does not do... I assume the follow-up is to try to follow up and do like an air command grab or something like that, but does Hammerfall instead and just Blitz is able to tech out. And I saw a lot of this during the tournament in Raleigh.
Yeah, what needs to be done is Hammerfall break. So you need to have that charge ready and then go for the air pop buster input, which means you also have the TK all in the sequence where the first step is to charge. And it's like, that's not fun. That's killer in the hands.
Yeah, that's really rough. But once again, Agendine is at least going for it. And once again, as we talked about earlier, this is a tournament, yes, but this is a time to practice for your inputs for a tournament. Figure out what you're trying to game for or anything like that. We kind of got micro GPA'd out a little bit there, and I'm not sure what hit. to get Agendine out of that situation.
I mean, I saw the flick and then I saw the double disc, and I'm just okay.
Okay.
GBA glitches for sure.
Yeah, for sure. All right,
I found missing no. What is missing no? Where's that in the Pokedex?
Right, yeah. Where is it? I can't find it. Oh no. Oh, but the air throw from Blitz, and yeah, there we go. The switch and dip for sure is going to kill Agendine there.
Oh, okay.
All right, I like it because then. Oh no. All right, bar, heavy slash again. Nice. Gets a knockdown here. This is looking pretty solid. There we go.
That's what we wanted in the last round.
Mm-hmm. Agendine, not a fan of playing the Okazeme game. Going for the maximum damage every time as possible. Like it.
Oh. Again, plant the nail down.
Mm-hmm. The setup is real. Ooh, catches Blitz again. Another knockdown here, and a lot of meter to speak of.
Where's the throw? I feel like Agendine actually did not see where Blitz was.
Yeah, just lost Blitz for half a second. It was like, wait, where did he go? Oh my gosh, the Blitz does it again there. Gonna push towards the corner here as the pin as well, so it's gonna be a strong Okazeme situation.
And the super jump because flick is an option, but you can only flick once.
Mm-hmm. And gosh, Agendine might see a stun here. Yes.
Huh?
Yeah, it is possible.
Yeah, Millie with the six-pack underneath. That's crazy.
Yeah, she be kind of hitting different. Jeez, putting Potemkin in a stun situation. I mean, it's rare to see it, but you kind of love to see it just to acknowledge that. Oh, right, Potemkin can get stunned too.
I mean, thank goodness. Thank goodness in general that is not like, just like, okay, no, you know what? Never mind what I'm gonna say. That just happened.
Yeah. Blitz could die from stun as well. That was one hell of a counter hit. Oh no, that was one hell of a burst. Unfortunately, Blitz not biting there. And gonna push towards the corner here with a Secret Garden. One flick, two flick, red flick, blue flick.
Can I be some of that just so that way you can fight?
Please.
Throw out.
I wonder if Agendine maybe was locked out, maybe missed the IB and was just locked out from it.
I
think this game has it.
No, yeah. All the Guilty Gears have it. I remember Prince telling me that.
Okay.
But what is it? Because of how big the IB windows are, you just don't feel it. Like, you don't feel the window.
Gotcha. Ooh. All right, empty jump low there. That was very, very clean. All right, got Needle on your side as well. Gonna do a disc. He pushes out of the corner there. Agendine wasn't ready for the Trixie Mixie.
I mean, he's gotta pull something out of his gauntlet right now.
Yeah.
Last touch possible scenario here? I think so. Jumped up, sloops.
Yep, high damage here. Ooh. Gets out of the corner. Blocks it. All right, there's a chance here for Agendine. Oh, goes for the gauntlet. Speaking of. Oh my gosh, just throwing everything out on there just to stay alive for a little bit longer. I don't think it's going to work out.
He's swinging.
The only thing he's going to be swinging right now is a shovel to bury his own grave, unfortunately. Agendine playing very well against Blitz, but Blitz is just too powerful. And now we bring it back.
To be a big Hurtbox character.
Right? Wonder what that's like, me getting EXE beasts are like 3/4 of a screen away because Faust is very wide.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Blitz is going to bring the pain back to JasonRiot, who's waiting comfortably in the winner's side of Grand Finals. We're going to have one hell of a match here, folks, on this rematch.
Okay, there we go.
There we are. The man, the legend, he returns.
There's a little word seen in the chat, Jason, like, if I win first place, I'm going to get Popeyes. And I thought to myself, like, you got to win first.
Yeah, but he vetoed it. And now it's like, oh, no, I got to eat healthy. Son of a gun, you going to Subways? You telling me you going to Subways? Do you got Tokyo Joe's in your area or something like that? Like, what are you trying to eat now? You're trying to eat clean.
It's funny you say that. I gotta show you a video. It's like 10 seconds. it shows
That's the most preview of a video I've ever heard. Don't even tell me what it is at that point. You said 10 seconds.
Okay, got you.
All right, JasonRiot getting in there with a Riot right now and just slowly walking.
No!
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, just let me finish this combo real quick. You didn't let me finish.
Yeah. I mean, there might be combos here, but there may be no combos in the future if Jason does not get that Popeyes if he wins. But either way, he's going to have the option on the table.
All right, Secret Garden.
Maybe that's where Jason's going to eat, the Secret Garden. Where there's a lot of vegetables and stuff.
I love the breast sticks.
I love the breast sticks here. Jason, that's just Olive Garden. No, it's not Secret Garden. I know what I'm talking about. Oh my gosh. All right, bursts out of the corner here. Uses Riot Step again to get out. Gonna send that pin, gonna grab it. Throws it again, gonna grab the pin again.
I think he picked it up. Is this
Pin again.
Okay.
Yeah. Pin again. Ooh, Blitz is doing some weird stuff, and it's really working because it's making Jason pause for half a second. Like, case in point right there, the shimmy, Street Fighter 5 ass shimmy, you love to see it.
All right, now drive impact. You won't see it coming.
You're right. No one would.
He needs to jump, do super, or drive impact back.
Right. Oh my gosh. What a freeze frame. All right.
Maybe he wasn't putting the drive impact.
No.
We got, even Plus R has the cinematics.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so one on Jason's side here. One step to non-Popeyes has been achieved. Now, I guess at this point, we've seen a lot of matches between JasonRiot and Blitz, and Blitz just has not been able to get the upper hand here. We saw some kind of tricksy stuff from Blitz at the very end, but to your opinion at least, do you think there's anything else that Blitz could be doing a little bit better to take out Jason?
Just not using the pins so much. Like, again, Millia has plenty of ways to get the knockdowns by herself without needing pin, but it does kind of seem like Blitz is trying to cover as many territories as that he can, but he can't cover all of it. So I just feel like it's better for Millia in general to like hold on to the pin and have Jason think about when it's going to come out or where it's going to come out.
And I think that's actually a very, very good point as well, because we've been seeing pin get thrown out, and it kind of is like starting to funnel Blitz's options into like, well, here's my best option, air dash after and continue the pressure, but there's a gap in there. And Jason's just waiting for that gap there, because it's like at any point that Blitz opens up a single frame, Jason is DPing through it, and there's very, very little Blitz can do besides, I mean, obviously not press buttons, but do you really want to not press a button with a JasonRiot in front of your face? I think the answer is no.
Like,
oh no.
Like having it as just another air option to utilize without going for your air dashes. There we go. I think you're right in the fact that like him utilizing the shimmies is what's gonna bait Jason.
Right, right.
You just don't have that as like a normal Guilty Gear thing.
Mm-hmm. And then once again, anything that can make Jason pause just a little bit is diamonds for sure, because Jason moves moves very fast, moves with confidence, and if Jason has to sit there and be like, wait, what? To have a second, you have a chance for a mix-up, a mental mix-up for sure that gets added to the physical mix-up.
Oh no!
Oh no! Oh, tries to go for the 5D, getting a little bit cheeky there. Unfortunately, does not work out. Shout out to Agendine, giving good knowledge out in the side chat as well, giving good opinions, giving good knowledge and everything like that. Agendine is cool. You also talk to Agendine at Combo Breaker, which is in a month now. Oh my gosh!
A month? It's this month now.
I guess it is this month now, officially. Jeez, time's fake. Time like words
fake.
and ghosts. It's fake.
You know what? True. Time is fake. Why do we have 24 hours? I want. No!
That has to feel awful. Your poke game is getting red now. Where do you go next after that point?
This will lead to like 50%, I want to say. Okay, 40-ish%, 45 maybe.
I think the more important part of that as well, on top of the damage, is that, well, Jason got the corner for at least a little bit. That's terrifying.
Okay, we're just gonna hold on to the bar. Possibly might need it for Gunflame FRC.
Oh my god, DB. Yeah, using all that for like Gunflame FRC and just, yeah, but that was so late actually that by the time Jason reached it, it was on the absolute edge of it and just got pushed out. But a nice air dash JS will do it. And Jason, once again, rubbing his hands at not Popeyes.
I mean, that last round, I think, showed enough information for Jason to see, and I think everyone else should also be able to see that, like, once Blitz is on the losing end of everything, Hyper utilizes the pin to the point that, like, clearly you're trying to make the comeback, and because of that, you also end up hyper-focused trying to get the pin back, and we just saw from that last round, Jason, like, I know what you want to do. This is your one negative, so I'm going to take advantage of it.
Right. And then, you know, as those kind of negatives open up and you start saying, well, I got to change something. I can't, you know, clearly the thing I've always been doing is not working. I need to change something. And having those avenues in tournament play is very, very important to say, here's a lot of my other options. Ooh, good stuff
Just
here from
like
Blitz.
That.
Yeah, kind of case in point here. Not going to go back for the pin. Just going to set the Secret Garden to start off with. Yes, and that opens up so many situations, but can't actually punish there.
Just when I thought that situation was best for Blitz, like, have the pin behind you, but just far away enough where you can go ahead and bait DPs like that and pick up the pin afterwards. But this will be Blitz's last moment to try and utilize that game plan.
Yeah, I feel like Blitz did, like, parts and pieces of good things, and I mean, if it could be construed into an entire game plan, that'd be great. But JasonRiot has that kind of, like, control over the situation so much.
By the way, I hope we all saw Soul's best Sonic Adventure 2 impression.
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Last up.
See? And, like,
I'm
just
done.
like that. I have no life. I need to get the comeback, and let me pick up my pin. Oh.
No. You do not get the grab pin. I get to grab you, though. All right,
That's a 5D.
Just normal throws, gonna run in. Yeah, just wait outside of range there. All right, Blitz has got to make this count here. Blitz's execution has going to come really into play. Oh my gosh. And just it all funnels down to DPing again on some semi-reaction. And JasonRiot will take it 3-0 against Blitz, and it's going to get some not Popeyes tonight.
It's time for Subway.
Yeah. Yeah. God, maybe Jason shouldn't have won if he's getting Subway. maybe we shouldn't give Jason the money then. But still, good stuff. Good matches all around here. Jason is just really on fire right now. Really took it to Blitz. Didn't really give a lot of options or opportunities to open up, and it is unfortunate. But it is very nice indeed to have another weekly here. Agendine said it before I could. This will be starting to happen every Tuesday, plus our Tuesdays will be real, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern. So if you have the opportunity to join, you have the opportunity to tell other people to join as well. We can get some more kick-ass brackets going on here. But thank you for joining us for our inaugural week.
Okay, I thought we were gonna run through the other ads, but hey.
Well, we can do it. We'll speedrun it. All right, offline monthlies. May 20th, the usual games, XR Strive, BBCF, BBTL, or MBTL, and GBVS. Online tournaments. Every Monday will be Blaze Blue. Every Tuesday will be Plus R, 8 p.m., both of them. We'll see you next one. Beach Run, beach episode. We'll be doing that. July 15th, games, XR Strive, Plus R, Melted Blood, BBCF, New Melted Blood, Dim Sign Hertz, Sailor Moon. 16th, go to the beach, have fun, get naked. Media management, New England, Smash vs. FGC event. That'll come down to Bay State Beatdown. So and BostonBlueBeat. We'll be running Street Fighter 6 because that could be hot. We got Strive, we got Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, singles and squads at the same time. So that'll be on June 10th at the Uptime Academy in Hanover. And we will have plenty of games of fun. You can register at start.gg/meter. All right, we are moving on to Minutums. Thank you for joining us. Having a great time. We'll be peacing out. You have a great night. Stay cute, everyone. And we see you next week.
Have fun with some eggs here. Have a good night. Bye.